Hey guys, this is EliGE, and I'm going to be showing you how to improve your aim using Crossfire. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys exactly what Crossfire looks like. You'll get into the menu, we'll start on play on normal, and one of the first points that, Crossfire helps with is, shooting selection, whether you want to be tapping or bursting, or when exactly you want to be doing things. For example, you usually want to be tapping on targets that are more long range. Like, so for all these fights here, they're pretty long range here. So I'm usually going to want to tap, but if they get closer, then I'm usually going to want to spray them down or kill them faster just because they are so close. Like for these ones here, I'm more wanting to spray or instead of tapping. And then when we get into this next arena, we can see that all of the targets are going to be a little bit closer. So this usually isn't where you're going to want to tap on these targets because you're going to have to kill them pretty fast. So Crossfire actually teaches you positioning really well because, for example, like if you're going to be in window on Mirage and you come out really far, you're going to get punished by bots that could be coming out from all these different positions. So you want to make sure that, if you think that someone's going to be coming out top mid, that you're going to be positioning on the right side of window here. So when that guy comes out top mid, it's going to be an easier shot for you, especially with your crosshair placement. But it's also going to punish you a lot more if you're in the middle of window and you're not instantly going to, kill the guy that comes out from either the right or top left or on the bottom. So those are the things that you're all going to have to be thinking about when, you're playing Crossfire and it's punishing you every single time you're making that mistake. Crossfire also teaches crosshair placement really well. So for example, when, I think that someone's going to be coming out upper B and I think he's going to be swinging, I have to position my crosshair a little bit differently, exactly like how, I just owned my own bot right there, how I came out, because you want to make sure that the crosshair is, if you think he's going to swing out more, or I'm going to be doing like a crouch peek, then that crosshair placement's a little bit different compared to, someone that's just like slowly shifting out. And usually when people are peeking you, it's a little bit different than on the T side, where on the T side, you're kind of, peeking out an angle and you already know where, generally where they're going to be. And you can have that sometimes happen depending on which position you're playing. But as a CT, your crosshair placement's more about how far and how fast you think they're going to be coming out. And while I'm playing Crossfire, I'm defending a certain position and, there's only so many places that they can be coming out from. And I'm just constantly cycling through those as I, keep killing, each bot here. So after I kill right window, then I'm going to be looking at left window or top con. That's pretty much the flowchart of how I'm going through my crosshair placement here. Crossfire is also making you quickly react to how to take down the next guy that spawns, whether he's close or far, if you're going to have to spray, or how long you're going to have to let the recoil reset, depending on if you need it to tap. So for example, if I just kill someone with a burst, I kind of need to either go into a spray with the next one, wait a little bit longer if I want to tap, because if I just went into a spray and I start tapping this guy that comes here, there's going to be a little bit more randomness or RNG because of how long that I let that spray go, and I need to make sure that's going to be resetting. In general, Crossfire is just a really fun training mode that you can just play whenever, and it's going to be teaching you all these different mechanics, crosshair placement, recoil control, how to just use your weapon in general, and it's just something that you can just do consistently, and it's going to make your aim and your gameplay a lot better over time, and you don't have to be, you don't really need anyone to be playing this with you. It could just be you, and you can just be really efficient with it, and you can have a lot of fun at the same time while you're learning. Lastly, Crossfire has leaderboards that you can check on the website, so you can kind of gauge where you're at compared to everyone else. You can kind of see, does the average player have X amount of time, like on the Mirage Crossfire or the Overpass Crossfire, and it's just something fun that you can strive for. You can just play it every single day and try to improve your scores, and that's something that I love doing. I like seeing if I can just improve my scores, how much better I can get if I can get to #1 on the charts. So that's something that you can look at yourself, see where you're at, and have fun just trying to climb up with the leaderboards.